Hey, mighty G-Men, what is up? My name is G-Man's Collectibles, and it's been a bit too long since my last video I made. Had to get some stuff done with school and all that's fun stuff, but I just wanted to make a quick video on a little haul I got yesterday, when I was, no, not yesterday, Friday. Me and my bud Emperor's Collectibles went to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and we went to a bunch of antique stores and a bunch of like small places that you wouldn't expect to find like awesome like stuff to buy comic wise, but since the last time I made video, a lot's changed. My background is slightly different. I'm a big Golden Age guy now, so that's pretty fun. I buy pulps, I buy Golden Age books, comics, and you can see there's a lot of stuff back there, a whole lot of stuff. And I will get to all that in coming videos. So let's just get started with what I found. Couple of nice little gems that me and him found, and I'm just gonna show what I got. There was a guy in the first stop we went to that had a bunch of comics in long boxes, and it was a mixed mash of everything. And so today, when I got to the place, I was just thumbing through a lot of the stuff, and a lot of it was stuff that was like modern and stuff that really I wasn't really interested in, but I did manage to find two things from this one guy in this antique mall. And the first thing I found was this cool, I believe it was an Army giveaway from the 50s. It was made by Toby Press. And it's this cool Dick Wingate. It's a cool Dick Wingate one-shot comic from the Navy, and it's just a cool 50s Golden Age book, pre-code, awesome little like comic cover, with the cool jet flying there on a ship. And yeah, the back of the cover is pretty cool as well. Basically like an ad for the Navy to join them. Very cool book that I picked up. And then the other comic I ended up getting was something Emperor pulled out for me. I'm gonna pull it out of this big bag because it shouldn't be in this big bag. It's a cool Fiction House book. It's a little beat up, but it's got a really cool cover like the later Fiction House books have. It's a pretty cool book. It is Longbow number 3. I mean, look at how cool that is. Very cool book. Back cover's not really that great, but it has a date stamp on the back, which is cool, from 1951. So that just goes to show you how old this book is. It's from the early 50s. Really cool insides to this book. It is a detached book. Okay, well that makes it easier to show you guys, but that's pretty cool. That alone is like worth it. Anyway, yeah, that's a pretty cool pre-code, like wolf attacking, like explorer book. And now the rest of the stuff I got is pulps. And the first one I got, which I'll take out of this cup bag, I paid $30 for it. And it's not in bad shape. This is the first one I own from this run, and it is a Weird Tales. Now look at that awesome like horror pulp cover. It's just an amazing cover with a Ray Bradbury story in it, and it's just a really Really cool, like creepy cover. Graveyard, Fiddler. It's got it all. Great, great book. And the thing with pulps is that pulps are... Oop, almost dropped it right there. Pulps are mostly stories, and people collect them for the covers. And I got a lot more pulps. There's some behind me that you can't see up there, and some next to me that, again, you can't see, but pulps are really just starting to blow up with pulp collectors, and just comic collectors are starting to go after them, and it's really cool. So to find them in the wild is kind of hard. It's hard. It's really hard to find like good pulps, and in this one antique store we went to, it was slim pickings for a lot of pulps, but the first antique store we hit up, we got a bunch of pulps, and then the other ones we went to, there was like a couple here and there. But anyway, here are the rest of the pulps I got. These two I got for $4 a piece. This one I just think is really cool. It's missing the back cover, but it's from 1940. It's fantastic novels. I don't know what volume this is. It's just because the thing with pulps is they're not by number. They go by volume and the year and month they were released. So this is the September of 1940 issue. It's really just a cool book. I love the cover of a giant woman and throwing a guy to his doom. Really cool. And then the next one I got was one from November of 1949, and this is a cool series. Fantastic Novels Magazine. And just look at that painted cover. It's a Virgil Finlay cover. Very, very cool book. It's just something about pulps that you just can't get with comic books. You can come close to it, but there's really nothing like pulps. This is just awesome. The back cover is there, but there's a cool ad for like a beer of that time. And then the second to last book I found from that antique store, the first one, was again from the first guy we hit up, who had a bunch of comic books and random stuff thrown in. He had one pulp out of tons of comics and stuff. And I found the one pulp. This is from November. What year is this from? Oh god, it's falling apart. 1933. Wow, this is an old one. This is from 1933, I believe. No, wait. No, this one's from 37. Still pretty cool. Really cool airplane cover. Early pulp. Really cool pulp. It's falling apart because these things are very fragile, because they weren't meant to survive, but, you know, very cool cover. And it's got a cigarette ad on the back, which is just really cool. And this is stuff, the kind of stuff like that I've been looking for nowadays. Is just pulps, comics. And so then this was another flea market, antique store we went to, where I found some Platinum Age books, which, if you don't know what Platinum Age is basically are books that came out from like the mid to late 1800s all the way up to like the 1920s. And so some of these books are like these two books I'm going to show you are for over 100 years old, maybe even 100 years old, but I paid $9 for this, and it's really cool. It's a Tip Top Weekly. I want to take it out of this bag, but it's very fragile. It's a Tip Top Weekly from, that's right, April 9th, 1910. And this was number 730, so there was, at this time, this was printed pretty long. This is from a company called Street and Smith Publications. You may know them for the Golden Age books that they ended up producing, but they produced pulps and stuff like this way before it. And this is just one of the really cool things I found. And then this one's from 1907. It's just insane that this was a 5-cent magazine at the time, but considered a pulp. Pluck and Luck from 1907. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's just insane. The back covers really have nothing on it, but again, this was just magazines, and this was issue 467, and this is from 1907. So if you think about it, both of these books were in print a lot earlier than 1910 and 1907. And the last thing I found from this haul is a really cool pulp that I got from the same place, which is Amazing Stories, and this is a great book. And anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I found. So keep calm, keep collecting. I'll see you next time. Peace.